So here we go. Quickly see the date there, the 27th of the 1st, 9:29 and 11. We're just about to go live. Looks like things are going to be a little tight on SBUX and possibly Tesla. Okay, see how we go. Okay, so SBUX is a bit close. Okay, so just watching for Tesla. I needed to stay above 250. SBUX, I need that to stay above whatever that is, 55, I think that is. We've got Nasdaq up 1/3%. S&P is break even, and Russell is just negative. Okay, so $190 pop on Microsoft, $150 on SBUX. And Tesla is at the 180. The theta figures were somewhere around I think it was 400 or something, 300 maybe. So as you can see, Microsoft, that's pretty much worthless, 3 cents. SBUX, 9 cents. That should, I would imagine, drop away as long as the stock can hold. Biggest concern is Tesla, which, that's good. So there we have it. Up about 560 at the moment. Okay, so what do we got over here? We've got my 2 Tesla spreads. I sold that for 45 cents, so that's in profit. I sold that for $1, so that's in profit. So we've got 20 cents profit and 30 cents profit on that now. So as you can see, $1.45, and it's now worth $1.15. It was a bit of a worrisome trade, still is. It's still on the knife's edge. What have we got here? SBUX is 4 cents and Microsoft is 1 cent. So once they adjust their prices, might get this out of the way now. So really today I'm just watching for okay, so that's 1 cent, so that's worthless. So Microsoft's worthless. 9 cents on SBUX, which is here. that hold up. My biggest ones is these two on Tesla, so whether I just, what's that, 80 cents, $1.07, so whether I just take the money and run, close that out. There's still so what's that saying, 85, that's $1. So there's still a fair amount of credit left in Tesla. So 86, so $1.05. So that's still $500 odd worth of potential profit. So whether I run the gauntlet and see if it can hold its head up for the day. So what do we got? So Microsoft is worthless. SBUX 5 cents. This is a little bit of a worry. Oof. How quickly it can change. It's still in the flighty period though. This time of the day it's very volatile. S&P's sold off, Russell's sold off. There's some big dips coming out of these. They're down quarter on the Russell, a tenth on the S&P, and Nasdaq's up 0.2. So for now, I think I'm just gonna hold out. That's just my alerts on Tesla going off. Oof, I'm really needing this to hold. So $1.30, $1.40, $1.37, so I'll be just, I don't know what my broker's doing. Like you can see here, the mid prices are $1.40 and 11, so that's $1.55, 56 sort of cents. My broker shows it as $1.90, as always. I mean, 50 cents difference, come on. 55, I think the calls are going to be okay. It's just the puts, which is ironic, because that's the defense play that I put on. Anyway, like I said, I'll run this for a little while and see how things pan out. Give it some time. So that's the opening. So we've got Microsoft 0, SBUX 4 cents. It's now just a matter of playing the Tesla for the day. That's the opening. Okay, so Just wanted to do a bit of an end of the day catch up. Microsoft, that's 0, 2 more cents, which they'll clear that out. So that'll be max profit of 210, sorry. SBUX, that will be the same. It's 2 cents remaining, so they'll clear that. That will be 200. All in all, perfect trades. As you can see here on the left, it's worthless. The Microsoft and the SBUX, both worthless. As for Tesla, the calls, which I originally sold for 45 on accident, they expired worthless. 1 cent there, so there's still another $5 to come there. So that's 225, and I actually sold the puts a bit earlier. The puts themselves expired worthless, but on a bit of a rally I took the heat off them, sold them out for 70 cents just to clear the trade and the possibility of it going horrible. Basically it took 30 cents credit from it, yeah, took the worry out of the trade. It did test, I think, 4 or 5 times during the day, those puts, so it would have been pretty painful to hold on to them. So you can see here, this is my in the money line. So it did come down a test when I was doing the first part of the video. When it retraced upwards, I then sold the puts out, bought the puts back, closed them. It did come down and test them again, and then it did bust through them. So had I still been holding here, I would have been probably sweating a little bit and, you know, taking a bit of heat unnecessarily. Yeah, it did rally for the rest of the day and it would have all panned out absolutely perfect. I was wondering if it was going to close at the 250 yesterday. It was hanging around the 250 quite a bit, so somebody probably wanted it to expire there. I didn't watch the open orders, the open interest and volume to see where the contracts were, but I imagine somebody needed it to close just above the 52.50, so it's rallied up. But yeah, all in all, could have been alright. But yeah, so I left 70 cents on the table, and no big deal. Took the stress out. I was able to then relax for the rest of the night and go back to bed. So all in all, good night. All the positions expiring worthless. I just need to let them clear now. They'll clear over the weekend. So I took, I took about $800 for the night, which, yeah, wasn't too bad. You'll see in the beginning part of the video, I think I was up about 160 or something to start the day off with. So, you know, for some small trades, it turned out alright. Took a little bit of profit. So these will all clear. The only thing will be remaining is VIX, which is not looking good at this stage, but we'll see what happens with that. At the moment I'm taking the heat. I originally bought it at this level, so all I need is a bit of a kick up in it sometime before the expiration here. So I've got about 3 weeks remaining for that to kick back up and be able to hopefully come back. I might look at maybe doubling or tripling the position next week or something. I was thinking about maybe starting to layer on some March call spreads as well. So we'll see what happens with that, but these will all be cleared this weekend. It'll be all back to cash, which will be nice, and we'll be ready for week whatever it is. week 4 January. More earnings trades, and see if we can't take a little bit more money from the markets. It was an okay start to the year, and then the Netflix put a hole in it. Netflix basically took all my year-to-date profit. That will now come back to not far off, I think under $100 loss, once all these get cleared this weekend. So back to being positive for the year, which is a nice start and a lot better than last year. Last year I absolutely got hammered on the opening of the year. Yeah, got my face ripped off by the dip. Wasn't nice, but you carry on. Anyway, so this has been Starbucks, kept all their money. Thank you very much, Starbucks. Microsoft kept their money. Thank you very much. Tesla, got myself out of a hole. The accidental fill on the calls while I was sleeping, managed to defend those for a little bit extra cash, and they actually turned out all right anyway, which they were $1,000 down on that position. And I think I walked out the door with what did I walk out the door with? Don't know, about $400 or something. So yeah, all in all, I sort of doubled my profit. The original trade was looking at only making $225. When I was down $1,000, I did the adjustment, so I managed to pull out another couple of $100. So yeah, not too bad. All in all, it's pretty good. Could have gone a bit better had I held on, but you know, who cares? End of the day, I took some profit, and it's all over and done with. Time to clear the books and look for something new next week. So that's week 3. Tesla, fantastic. Microsoft, fantastic. Starbucks, thank you very much for your money. We'll see you again. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope yous are doing good. Get some trades on. See you on the next video.